Here's a Jacobson 3D model that has a ton of information in it. But I superimposed the handles because that's your connection between the club and you. It's your hands and the handle. So graphics like this are excellent to show patterns of how to move the handle. There's also force vectors here. There's centers of mass. You can see the shadow on the right side down on the floor. And the ball that's on the stomach, that's your center of mass. Sum total of the center of gravity, center of mass of all the parts of your body. But it's simpler than all this. You can look at this and marvel at what can be done with technology today. But really, it's simpler. It's simply a motion. For instance, here's the motion of the arms. It's a police baton action. It's a baseball bat. If you make this motion with your arms, that's C motion. It's not difficult. It's not complicated. Study this, and you'll start to understand what all the other graphics mean and how that handle has to move in 3D space, not 2 dimensions. So learn the simple motion, the most efficient motion for applying force. Okay, so I'm going to show you a little bit of rehab work, but while I'm doing my arm, the pinched nerves start and I release finally. So I'm getting some motion back in my arm. Still a lot of weakness, but I work out all the time with bands, power bands. But you can take advantage of this. You don't have to just do the simple exercises, all the different things, although it really helps. You can coordinate it and put it into your golf game, the motion. So that motion I showed you in baseball is this. Up here, and you put your arm down like this. See how my head stays steady? Crisscross your hands up here, and it's the police baton. Just slam it into the front wall, off your inguinal, off your front heel line. So just boom, 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 boom. So the motion is quick, and you've got enough forces working for you that it's very powerful as far as torques and tension on the shaft, all sorts of science, but it's as easy as your baseball swing. So what you can do is the same motion with bands like this. I suggest buying some. So if you have to crisscross the hands, we're simply going to stretch that out and gain strength. And I'm going to face the camera here, make that same motion I showed you with the police baton. And there's tremendous amount of force. You'll feel your body resisting those bands. You'll be stable. Your head won't move. And you gain great strength. You say, well, I'm not getting any yardage. I'm only at 240, 250. I'm straighter. I'm hitting the ball better than ever. My irons are long, but I'm not getting it on the woods. That's because everybody snaps down and doesn't do this motion. It's this. Straight on and down. Get wider with your hands. It's an arc. If you do this exercise and get some bands like this, you'll feel tremendous power. It's really good for you. You'll feel leverage for the first time. And you'll realize that all it is the speed from here to here. Your body reacts to your arms. You can go fast as you want, any age. Anybody can do this. It's the hammering motion, got a karate type motion, and then your hand does this, back of your left hand squares the face. It's as easy as that. To make it any harder is silly. There's no reason to. Learn that, you'll be just shocked. Line that shaft up on that front heel line. You just go, oh my goodness, the power. Try it. It works. I recommend doing this every day as well. Get physically fit. I'm doing rehab work right now. I'm going to show you in some of the upcoming videos just how you could get longer. I put that last video out injured. I was getting maybe 127 average. Every ball the same, but that's not how I normally hit. I usually have a lot more pop. And what I do is because I do these things. I keep stable. My body supports my arms.